put him in the stand. You keep off, unless you're trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out. Sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Big ball, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Street people, meet me outside. Bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Come on, bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Can do now.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and platinum every hour. Look mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions.
I can probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. One splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Every time I start to believe something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be missing.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll make the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll gain him a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 21-yard line. But you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see sore. Life that slows you down. Your body is acting out. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. It's caught left side by Harris. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason. Because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. It's nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, straight, go!
They go to him again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stalled at the 2. It'll be a gain of only 1 on 2nd, so that brings up 3rd goal from the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Pickup of a couple, and after 3 straight stops, they're up against 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Let's get truth. Stay on point, fellas.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They're going to try to throw for it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He's out in the clear. Off to the races, middle of the field. At the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Feed the beast. 2nd time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lions. Check it out. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates.
Back now, pressure coming. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. He's got it deep downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. The broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. It's a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's twice now the runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you just set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They're going for this, thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a 1st down. They're going to throw for it on 4th. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Daniel Brown has it. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
And the 49er 1st down. A gain of 15.
They stick with McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st down. 24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 41-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got the 49ers in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Going run again with McCaffrey. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
third down. Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Back to work after throwing the pick. Big strike here to Williams. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. That's back toward the middle, and he's binding up quickly after just a yard. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy to throw it. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm. And a nice little gain on top of it.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
And dose of the hurry up here. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
throwing it on second down. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, third and long. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And he gives the 49ers the first. One play in, blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Off the play fake, Purdy. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okey. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on second down. Gets it to the 15. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Now again, it's McCaffrey heading right. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That's That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one never had a shot. He gets well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. To throw. Put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
It's 2nd and inches.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. Along the sideline past midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First down, Purdy to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. That's caught again. It's Kittle. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense to the line, second down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
To the air again, Purdy. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body and try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Working now from the gun. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Jay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Let's go. 19, try. Let's stay 19. Ready?
Back to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Bad, but somebody got to do it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Looking in the air here. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
One last play before the break.
Ready? 70 line. Ready, go.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. 3 inside the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes the comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. To the line. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Purdy on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. with the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the 49ers the first.
First down, 49ers.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey, and he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Purdy to throw it. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. George Kittle, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Again, it's Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good. 4 on Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. They know that.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. He's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Running it with David Montgomery. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I see the G. Hey, watch him do it.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon into the red zone. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Back to the air, following that pick six. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now looking to throw. That's Harris on the right side. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Nickel set from the Niners on third down.
Let's go.
He's going to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They'll throw for it. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He has room past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
what an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
At the 8-yard line.
There's a give inside to James. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
Sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on third and goal.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
21. No.
From the gun is Purdy. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's fourth and goal. Fourth down, pass coming. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a fourth quarter lead.
San Francisco.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 35.
Have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Now Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. We will move to the next.
He's dropping back to throw. Yet another grab for Williams. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
I'm just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. It's Gibbs on the carry. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Let's go. 60, crowd going.
They're throwing it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they bring him down around the 34. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Hey, Cowboy!
They are throwing it again. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He's inside the 10. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
What's going on, guys? What are we doing? Get a slip back. Flying. Let's go now. Saturday Lion. Go, Rick.
Another one for Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give left side to James. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now run, James. All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackled at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Now to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They strike for 23 yards. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock. Potential game-winning field goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Back to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Line up the design keeper. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Now the Lions calling timeouts, they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Running with James. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will set up first and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. James. It was brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it! And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do with.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Dirty night.